Hello YouTube fam. So last night we picked up all of our groceries, and today I'm going to be showing you how I cook my food and also what I got at Trader Joe's yesterday. Since you didn't get to see that, I picked up some other things. I did just finish leg day today, my killer leg day, so pardon my sad appearance right now. I'm very tired and hungry, so we gotta get to cooking because I need to eat. Alright, so this is our haul from yesterday. We have all of our proteins, our scallops, the 99% lean ground turkey, I don't know if you can see that, but chicken breast. This is the 93% lean ground turkey from Trader Joe's that I get. It's only $2.99, so it's much cheaper than Wegmans. Our egg whites. We move on to our carbs, and we have our oats, organic sweet potato bag from Trader Joe's, jasmine rice, our cucumbers for snacking, and I love these asparagus spears from Trader Joe's. They're frozen, but they're really good, and you get a lot for your money. I think they're like $2.99 a package. So I pick up some of those. And then we have our cut leaf spinach, our family pack of green beans, and also from Trader Joe's I get the French green beans. They're like extra fine. It's just a little bit of a different texture and kind of treat for me. I saute them sometimes, and I just like them. It's a nice change of pace. They're really, really good, so I recommend trying those. Okay, we have our raspberries that we picked up last night. For peanut butter, I always get the Trader Joe's organic peanut butter. It's the creamy salted one, and it only has peanuts and salt in it, sea salt. So there's nothing else in it. That's why I love it. It's only $3.99 I think per jar, so that's really good. We got our Pam coconut nonstick spray, our liquid aminos, our 3 Mrs. Dash salt-free seasonings, and then I have my favorite seasonings from Trader Joe's. Like I told you yesterday, I love the ground cinnamon from Trader Joe's. It's so much cheaper. I think it's only $1.99 per jar, whereas I think at Wegmans it's like $3 something. And then my other favorite is the 21 Seasoning Salute from Trader Joe's. There is no salt in it, and it's really, really yummy. So I think this is also $1.99. Now, sometimes for my chicken, everyone loves barbecue, right? But a lot of barbecue sauce has a lot of sugar in it. So this barbecue seasoning is made with coffee and garlic, and there's actually 0 sugars in it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's no sugar in it. So I sprinkle this on my chicken, and it gives it a nice flavor, nice change of pace. I always have my Himalayan pink salt grinder. Put that on my eggs a lot. Same with my ground black pepper. And then, since it's seasonal and I'm basic, I love my pumpkin pie spice. So that's also really good. So this is our haul for today, and let's get to cooking. Okay, so we're about to cook the ground turkey, the 93% lean. And like I said, I only use my Pam for non-stick, and I just do a little bit in the bottom of the pan, and then just dump my turkey in, put in my seasonings, and just mix it around until it's done, and that's it. Okay guys, so we're about to prep our chicken. What I like to do with my chicken, I just take a piece and I trim off any excess fat. It takes a little bit longer than buying the pre-trimmed stuff, but like I said, with the family pack of chicken you get way more for your value, so I don't mind the extra time it takes to trim it. And I do cut them into smaller pieces so they're not super big. They cook faster that way. And I actually don't even put anything on my pan. I don't use the Pam cooking spray. I used to, and I found that it really didn't matter. It's a little bit more of a cleanup. There's a little bit more residue on the pan once it's done cooking, but again, I don't really mind. It doesn't take any extra, and I like to just save the spray if I don't have to use it. So. And then for the thicker pieces of chicken, what I like to do is also cut it lengthwise this way to make 2 thinner cutlets again, so it just cooks faster. So I'm going to do this with all of our chicken and then season it and pop it in the oven. I do preset my oven to 350, and I put them in for about, I want to say like 15 minutes or so, just until the pan gets kind of really watery. That's how you can tell that your chicken's most likely done. So our chicken is done being trimmed and sliced, and today I'm going to be using the Trader Joe's barbecue rub and also the Mrs. Dash tomato, basil, garlic, salt-free seasoning. I'm gonna do one of each just for some variety, and then we're gonna pop them in the oven, and our turkey is cooking. So our chicken is done. It looks awesome. And that is our 93% lean ground turkey, and I also was able to cook the 99% lean ground turkey while the chicken was still cooking. So all of that is done. Now we are about to cook our scallops. I did thaw these in a colander with cold running water. You don't want to use warm running water because you want to make sure that they don't start cooking. So I'm going to let those drain a little bit, make sure there's no water hanging around. And now we're about to cook our sweet potatoes. So I'm going to wash them, dry them, slice them into thin rounds, and we're going to steam them. So I just use a round pan and I put a little bit of water in it, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. I put it on high, and once it starts boiling, I'll put them in and put the cover on, and that is it. I put our scallops in, I let them drain so there was no extra water, and now they are in the pan. I did spray a little bit of the coconut oil Pam spray, and I seasoned it with black pepper and the pink Himalayan sea salt, just a little bit for some flavor. We also have a candle lit because these frickin' stink. And now our water is boiling for our sweet potatoes, which again I slice into thin rounds after I wash them. I personally like to keep the skin on because that's where all of the nutrients are, where all the fiber is. So that's why I also buy them organic. So I know that they're not loaded with pesticides and other crap. So we're gonna put all of these in and cover the pan. So let's check on our sweet potatoes. How I like to know that they're done is if I can easily like put my spoon through them and they break. Yep. So these are definitely done. So I'm gonna shut it off, and I'm gonna put the cover on and strain them, any excess water, and we're good to go. Our scallops are done as well. This is our finished product. We have our scallops, our sweet potatoes, 93% lean and 99% lean ground turkey, and our chicken breast. So this is all for the week. Definitely lasts us at least a week, and I have jasmine rice in the fridge. So this is the easiest way that I do my meal prep, and I'll show you guys right now how I actually measure out one of my meals. Alright guys, so it's time for me to eat, so I'm going to show you how I measure one of my meals. Right now I have my scallops, so I put this on my scale. This is a Taylor scale, digital. I love it. I got it at Target, I think for like 25 bucks. So you put this on the scale, make sure you want to tar it so it is zeros all the way around. And because I just cooked these and they're still hot, I'm going to actually add those last. But I need a 1/4 cup of jasmine rice and 1 cup of the frozen green beans. See how easy that is? I'm going to pop this in the microwave for about like 2.5 minutes, and then I'm going to add my scallops. Alright, so my green beans and rice are all heated up. I'm going to stick it on the scale, and I need 4 ounces of scallops. So I just pour it in. Oh, that's a little too much. I love gains. Just take a little out. Perfect. So that's 4 ounces. And I'm going to use a little bit of liquid aminos to season it. Just put a little sprinkle on. And that's it. So this is one of my meals. I did tell you guys that I eat salmon every day. I actually don't pre-cook that. I like to cook it as I need it. Just something about the consistency of it, I don't like it reheated. So I'll show you that a different time. But I hope this was helpful for you guys. Meal prep has been the difference between success and failure for me. If you have all your foods ready for the week, you know that you can just whip it up real quick and you can stay on track. It does take like an hour, hour and a half, but it's so worth it. Like I said, it's everything you need for the whole week. So there's no reason not to do it. This is how I stay on track and how I can really put my best foot forward, especially in prep. So if you guys have any questions, please comment below. If you have any suggestions for me on what I can do to make the next video better, also let me know. And if you guys want to see anything else, just drop a comment below. See you guys later.